You got a multi-millionaire on the phone and you're going to f him off and say, I'll let you know.
Hello?
Imad.
Yes.
Imad, I'm looking at some commercial space in Gretna. I'm interested in becoming a tenant.
Okay.
Is this your building or you work for the, well, I think it's probably the same thing. It looks like the name is your name as well.
Okay. What are you looking for, sir?
I want to lease the space from you. I want to sign a 15-year lease and give you a rent check.
Is a tenant there, sir?
Yep, correct. So we're going to understand each other here pretty quick. Your phone rings, you're thinking about empty space. I'm a laundromat guy. My partner, Dr. Mike, and I have been in the laundry business for over 20 years. I'm always scouting out, Imad, existing coin laundromats. So we've been in this place. The roof is ripped off. That's not their fault, but the equipment is 25 years old. There's wood paneling on the walls. Their operating hours are horrible. I could go on ad nauseum, but I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I want to become a better...
No, you're not hurting.
Well,
Okay.
it's not your
So
store.
Let me rewind you a little bit. So we understand what's wrong with the property. We have an architect working on the exterior for the whole thing. We might not even put a laundromat in there. So let's talk about you and let's not talk about the problem. Talk to me about you. So you come in there and you rent the location and you want a 20-year lease and whatever that stuff is, and you're gonna put all new equipment and make it all pretty and nice, right?
You're goddamn right.
Okay. So tell me, what do you want to do from me, right? Somebody owns that property, or the equipment that's there. I mean, not equipment, whatever, the laundromat right now. So you're talking about buying it, their business?
No. Try to imagine try to imagine for a moment. I'm able to tell you everything, but you said you wanted to rewind. I think you understand what we do. Your tenant is running a horrific business, and sure, they own the business. Right. They own the rights to the business, and the 30-year-old equipment is junk. So if they're great and they pay the rent on time, I don't know them. I have no idea who they are or what entity they are. It doesn't matter.
Right, so tell me about you. Don't worry about. Tell me about you. You want to. So tell me what you're looking. You like that location and you want to up.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
No, I don't like the location. Right? I like the fact that it is already a coin laundry because I'm after gas, water, electric, infrastructure. The fact that it's not the fact that 30. Well, okay, we're talking over each other.
Right.
So I've got 36 stores in 3 states, and we are looking to expand into Gretna. So my partner and I would sign a lease with you if and when that time comes. We're going to try to beat you up on the rent. Then I'm going to spend a few $100,000 on washers and dryers. Any TI I can get for you, any help from improvements is always appreciated, but not expected. And at the end of the day, it's got to be a good lease because it's a laundry, and we're very different. I'm not talking about your current tenant.
Listen. Right. So what you need to do is maybe go talk to the general. I don't know how much lease we left on that tenant. Maybe we can look at that lease and maybe you could talk to them and see if you could buy them up.
Let me stop you. I'm making a dozen calls in the area today. Nobody's answering the phone because Christmas, New Year's, whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't discuss a buyout. If they have 7 years remaining on their lease and they pay, I've said this several times, God bless, don't change a thing. If they're month to month, I don't know, bro. I'm not looking at your rent rolls. I'm not asking about your rent rolls.
All right, thank you. Listen, all right, I appreciate it. We'll let you know, my friend.
Okay, you got a multi-millionaire on the phone and you're going to f him off and say, I'll let you know. Okay, man. Happy New Year. Let us know.
Thank you.
What an idiot. His wife is in the background. Burr, 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 burr. This is what store it is. And then he's going to tell me how we'll let you know. You know what? There's something about horse traders, right? If you grow up and everyone tells you you're the best there is at what you do and that there's nobody better, we know how to trade, right? You know the group of people I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay. So he doesn't want to listen to me. He wants to tell me, no, I don't want to get an email address. I don't want to do anything else. Great, wonderful. Keep an eye on this place. It's about his disposition or what he wants to do, and he interrupted me at every single turn. Did you notice that?
I noticed that for sure.
Okay. So he interrupts everything I say, not out of spite, but it's just his nature. It's the man's nature. I'm trying to explain what we do, and he keeps saying, well, I don't want to talk about my tenant. And in the next breath, he says, well, my tenant, why don't you go talk to him? Oh my God. It's a completely inane conversation. Keep an eye on it. That could end up being your store, but I'm not going to sit and listen to a guy talk circles around because he wants tenants who are weak idiots, and that's not you.
Okay.
Keep an eye on
Keep
it.
an eye on it.
In the meantime, put
Okay.
more stores in front of me. Happy New Year.
We'll do. Happy New Year, happy holidays.
Thanks,
Thanks,
So much of this has nothing to do with anything but personalities. And I don't have to be the one in the room that's screaming and yelling at people. It's not about that at all.
I'm pretty sure this hot water heater's got a few more good years left in it.